Hi everyone. So today my ADHD superpower is doing it for the plot. And what do I mean by that? Well, when you have ADHD, I don't know what it is. It's like you can have a really good life, everything's ticking along, everything's going fine. But ratings are going down. You're in season 4 of your life, you're in your 40s. It's getting a bit samey, it's getting a bit boring. You need to mix it up a bit. Maybe you've got a job that's kind of a bit boring. You're doing all right. You're not really challenged. You can't really see yourself going anywhere. You know, maybe I'm going to go for a job. I don't know, something I've never done before, something really difficult. Why not? Let's go for it. It'll shake things up a bit. It'll give you some stress, but I don't know, just always looking for that. And I'd love to hear from other ADHDers if you feel like you have the same thing. I mean, when I was a teenager, I remember just deliberately, arguing with people, or self-sabotaging just for a bit of dopamine, just for a bit of fun, just to see, what kind of reaction you could get from people and just shake things up a bit. Because if you have a good, easy day, it's boring, right? So yeah, it was just, I just remember always making my life more difficult than it had to be. And right now, I'm going through a little bit of a phase. So I've been away from YouTube for a little while. So sorry. So I'm really happy to be back, and I'm happy to actually be on camera on YouTube. So thanks for all of those people who've subscribed to my channel. I'm really grateful of it. And hit the subscribe button, please, if you want more content about ADHD and just general shenanigans and life. But yeah, like, what was I saying? There's such an ADHD thing. Right. That's right. So right now I'm going through a little bit of a season in my life, where I had a really great job, really well paid in a corporate job, which with purple hair and ADHD, you're probably amazed to hear. But yeah, I had this really good job. I had great colleagues. I really enjoyed it. I was well respected at my job, but I didn't really see myself going anywhere. And yeah, it was just all a bit easy and nothing challenged me at all. So of course, my ADHD kind of novelty seeking brain was getting really bored. So I thought, right, I'm gonna go for another job. And as it happened, at the same time I was going through all of this, a really good friend of mine who was like, I'm starting this new team, like, would you like to join? You should take a look at the position. Yeah, great, okay. So I applied and then I got the job. And then 3 months later, the job got cut. So talk about plot twist. I really was not expecting that. And it's just so typical of me because, yeah, I had this really great job. And then suddenly I had no job and I was kind of floating around. And I was just like, this is just so typical of me. All of this kind of safety and great life that I had. And suddenly it's all been kind of thrown out of the window. And my cat is meowing. Great. Hi, Cookie. I wonder if Cookie's going to come and see us. Yes. So yeah, plot twist, lost my job. And then I was like, oh, I'm not going to work in corporate anymore, blah, 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 blah. And lo and behold, I went for 2 positions internally. One of them would have been kind of like similar to what I was doing before. So it would have been like the easy route. And of course, no. ADHD brain won't allow easy route. No, I'm going to go for a job that I've never done before. But, well, whatever, we'll see how it goes. And of course, I got the job that I had not done before. And yeah, the rest is history. And then I pretty much started and it was all go, 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 go. So I had loads and loads of stress because, we like challenges, but I think I reached a point of kind of overwhelmed just before the summer holiday where it was kind of like, okay, enough is enough. Like, I need this break or I'm going to go crazy. And all of this is happening. But while I was made redundant, little old ADHD brain was seeking some new kind of challenges. Yeah. Let's sign up. I know. let's sign up for a pharmacoeconomics master's. That sounds really insane, right? But no. So, in fact, I started a completely new job in a new company where I was kind of untested, didn't know how I was going to be received with my purple hair and my craziness by the team. And in the meantime, I'd signed up for a master's. So I was doing a new job, a master's. And the other part of this story is, so like most redundancies, it happened in December. They announced in December just before Christmas. There's a reason behind this. I think a lot of companies realize that if you let people go in December, they've got the break, they're maybe in a better mood. There's the limit to how much fuss people can kick up because there's not much you can do in December. So while all this is happening, I'm thinking, okay, I'm going to sign up for a master's and I'll set up my own business. So I set up my own business, finished a book that I was writing. So I'm doing this kind of pharma career consultancy kind of business. Anyway, so now I've got a crazy job, a new job that's new to me. And yeah, I'm doing a master's in pharmacoeconomics and I've got my own business. And you know how it is when you have your own business, you have to learn how to do marketing, you have to learn how to build websites, you have to learn how to do all of these kinds of things, social media. So that's where we're at right now. Yeah, it's pretty mental. So, hi everyone. I'm back. And thanks for subscribing. I really appreciate all the people who've been listening to my podcast. And, you know, when I really kind of just completely slacked off, but I'm back now and I would love to hear from you. Like, what would you like to hear in my podcast? Like, what topics would you like me to cover? Because I've got a few ideas, but I really want to make sure that I'm covering things that resonate with you guys. So me, I'm kind of an overachiever with ADHD. I work in corporate pharma or biotech and doing a master's in pharmacoeconomics, and I have a business on the side. I do a couple of podcasts. What else about me? I have a crazy cat called Cookie. I live in Switzerland. I'm learning French at the same time, you know, just to add extra things onto the old to-do list. And it might sound like, oh yeah, she's winning at life, but trust me, there are days when I'm like really overwhelmed, really sick. I'm in bed. I'm kind of like barely functioning. So yeah, I have not got my shit together completely. I'm not perfect. And yeah, I'm like all of you. I screw up sometimes, but I'm just really trying to get through life like you guys. So if there's any way that you can feel better about my crazy life, or, you know, if you've taken on too many tasks, or if you're really struggling to get out of bed, just know that there are many days where I'm just struggling to get out of bed as well, or feeling overwhelmed or feeling sick. It's just one of the things that I value about my ADHD is that I do have quite a lot of drive and I have quite a lot of hyper focus on the things that I'm really passionate about. So in the end, it kind of evens out because I'm able to do a lot of things. On some days, you know, some days I'm able to do like, you know, a whole day's work in 2 hours, you know, or like 10 days work in a couple of days. But then other days I will be not as productive. And I think it evens out. And I would even say that sometimes it leans towards like doing more than regular folk. But yeah, I'm back, and thanks for following me and staying tuned. I really appreciate it. So if you like what you hear, if you want to hear more shenanigans like craziness, subscribe to my channel, and yeah, more episodes to come. I have some great ideas for things to talk about. So yeah, stay tuned.